So now we're ready to continue. I'm going to deselect the B section by just clicking away from it with the selection tool. And as you can see, it now comes back showing the entire house. So now we're ready to set up our scenes. We've set up the style already, so that's going to be consistent throughout all of our work. We're going to create the section views first, and then we're going to set up our other views for our 2 3/4 views and also our elevation views. So we're going to start with the first floor plan. I'm going to hide this section, and I'm going to activate the first section by clicking on it and making it the active cut. Next, I'm going to right click and I'm going to say align view. That's going to make it so that I'm looking straight down on top of it. And I'm also going to hide the section. So I'm going to right click here and I'm going to leave this on, but I'm going to click hide to make it go away so that we don't see it. For this, I may go back to the styles and make it so that this is slightly lighter. So I'm going to open that window again, and I'm going to go to styles here, and I'm going to click edit, and I'm going to go to that window, and I'm going to make that section fill a little bit lighter. There we go. That's much better. Now I'm going to change the view so that we're looking straight down on it. To do that, I'm going to go up to the camera and I'm going to turn off the perspective, and now we're looking straight down onto our model, and this is exactly what we want. You can also make this so that maybe your model fills the page a little bit better, but we want that view so that we're looking straight down. And next, we're going to go over here to the scenes window and we're going to click the plus button. When we do this, because we made a change in the style, it's going to ask if we want to save it as a new style. And I'm going to say, yes, I want to create the scene with this particular style. And then it creates the scene here. In the name box, change this to what it actually is. And this is the first floor plan. Click enter to apply. Next, I need to get the outliner window open again. And if I scroll down to the section, and I'm going to turn on the second floor section, I'm going to right click and I'm going to say make active cut. Now we have the second floor showing. And again, I'm going to deselect it and I'm going to right click and I'm going to say hide. And here we have the second view. Now it looks very similar to the first view, except the only thing that changes is the bed. So now I'm going to go up to the scenes menu again. I'm going to click the plus button and I'm going to make this one the second floor plan. Again, going down to the name window and I'm going to write second floor plan and hit enter. They're going to show up here in the scenes window and also across the top of your window. From our floor plan, we're now going to turn on our section views and we're going to deactivate those cuts so that now we see the roof plan, and we're also going to hide those sections. So we're going to hide both of those sections. You might have to go back and hide those. You can right click here on the outliner tool and click hide as well. And so that will make that go away. Now we have a top view. So we're going to come back here over to our scenes window and we're going to click the plus button. We're going to call this roof plan and hit enter. Next, we're going to change the camera view, and I like to use the side with the front door as the front view. If you're in Architecture 2, you're going to do it by the direction the house is facing on your lot. So it might be north, east, south, west. For Arc 1, we're just going to call this front, right, back, and left. I'm going to click the camera menu, go to standard view, and go to front. Let's see if that's the right one. It is. So this is going to be my front scene. And so I'm going to click the plus sign in the scenes window again. And this time I'm going to call it front. You might want to call it front view. I'm going to click enter. Now I'm going to go back up to the camera, standard view, and I'm going to go to right. And again, I'm going to click a new scene under the plus tab there, add scene. Now the reason this looks a little funny is I do have that angled part of my my roof that comes down. So that's why it looks like maybe it's perspective, but it's really not. So this is going to be the right view. I'm going to hit enter. And we're going to do that for all 4 of the sides. So I'm going to go to back, plus sign, camera, standard view, left, add a scene. So we have 4 elevations and a roof plan, as well as our first floor plan and our second floor plan. Next, we're going to create some interior views.